Morning guys, welcome back to Build It With Rob. I'm Rob, this is Build It With Rob's garage / workshop / storage area. We're back to working on RC truck today. I'm going to pick up where we left off last time and we're going to work on the electrics on the bumpers and see what else we get done. Let me show you. So last night I stripped off the rear bumper. That all got fixed up, all the little issues we had with the wiring, that is fixed back on in place. I've took the shell off, I've rerun the cable through the chassis. So now I need to strip the front bumper off, which is that one there. Strip that off, fix those little issues we had with the lights, and then that's good to go as well. Right, we've got the bumper back on the bench now. We're going to take a look at this wiring. Last night I picked up a brand new battery. That's just on a trickle charge. That's going to be sitting inside there. We need to board that little bit out, board the sides to put all the electronic controls in. So we'll do that today. But let's get on with this first and get these lights fixed. Yeah, there we go, look. Couple of loose cables in that one. That's why they're not working. So I'll pull this connector, get them repaired. That should work fine. Then we've just got the headlights to wire up to the daytime running lights. There'll be a loose connector in there somewhere, so let's do that. Right, we think we've got everything sorted now. So let's run a test what we got. Headlights. Yep, headlights work. Then we've got running lights. Yep, we've got the running lights. Right hand indicator. Yep, left hand indicator. Yep. Right, we've got all them working now, so that can go back on truck. We'll rerun this cable through chassis and then we'll get it put back together. Sorted. Right. I've got a positive and negative for the motor. I need to run them through the chassis, which I've got a little bit of cable running up underneath there and coming out just there. But they're not long enough to run. So I'm going to have to extend these, run through the chassis and get them to there. So what we're going to do now, I've got some blue LEDs which are going to go all the way around the chassis underneath. So I'm going to get them put on. I don't know if you can see that, but I've run a blue LED strip just above that horn to the underside of the chassis. I'll do the same on the opposite side, one front, one back. We're just finishing up the wiring on these under LEDs. They run down both sides there. So I'll just finish up here and then that's done. Right, we've got that board in now so the battery can go in and all the electronic components can start going in. Let me show you what I've been working on bench. So this is what I've been working on last night. This is my control panel. So we've got 6 switches for different lights, stuff like that. We've got the 12 volt sockets and we've also got the voltage of the battery. I might swap these out for USB ports. Chances are I'm not going to use the 12 volt sockets, so but that's all the wiring. We're going to get this installed today, get some lights hooked up to it. I'm going to pre-drill a couple of holes along these channels just to hold that in place so it can't move about. You know what I've just realised? I ran my wiring harness through that chassis and I've just drilled into it. I better not have fit out, so I'm pulling it all back out again. Right, we've got those cut. Let's clamp them in place. Pre-drill a couple of holes and we'll screw it in place. Right, what we're going to do now, we're going to put this shell on so I can mark out where the doors are going, so I know exactly where I need to put my switches. Now I'm not going to push it all the way down, so I've got a bit of wiring in the way, but it's enough for me to get a quick mark. You can see there, that's where I marked. So that square is where all the components have got to go. So we're going to take this back off, paint it, and then it'll be ready to install. While I'm waiting on them bits of board drying, I've got the compressors for the train horns, which are under there. You can see the little bit of pipe coming off them. I want that to run over the top of there, come up in the corner, and then that will fix on the inside like that. So let's get that drilled and bring that up somewhere around there. We fed it over the top of the tank. I just need to pull it through and try not to kink it in process. Yeah, that's pretty good at that. Perfect. We've got the panel fixed back in now, that one as well, so we can install the instrument cluster into there. Right then. What's all in? Ow. Perfect. Get some little screws, fix it in. We got that fixed in place now. So it's time to start wiring up all the lights and battery and whatever else we've got in there. It'd have been easy to pull this down to get my cable off, but I want a bit of black, that'll do. Where's the end of it? Come on. There we go, I've got it. About that'll do. We've got power running to the control panel now, 12.9 volts. Battery's just about full. But got a couple more wires. I've got these neutrals here to extend and run to the battery to meet them. I've got a bit of cable in my mouth, that's why it sounded funny. And then we've got the motor cable here, that's the motor, but that won't be getting connected up just yet. Then I've got that motor cable there to connect up, and we're almost done. We've got the neutral on. I can see all the switches have lit up. That's a good sign. Right. Let's run a quick test. So, their side steps, headlights, underbody lights. Right. So we've got indicators. I've not put the relay in yet. What makes them flash, but that'll be going in. Brake lights. Yep. Reverse lights. Yep. That looks so cool. Happy with that. That underglow blue is going to look mint. Right, let me show you up front. Right. So we should have headlights. Yep. side steps, if you can see that. Then we've got indicators. Beauty. And again, we've got the neon blue under this side as well. Mint. We're fully lit up. That underglow blue is absolutely mint. They're all switches on, side steps on, underglow blue there. We've got the headlights, indicators, the lot, mint. Them side steps are on. And we have got some more under blue lights under there. Once it gets a bit dark, you'll see them much better. I am really impressed. Right guys, it's dark outside now. Perfect time to show you this outside with all the lights on. So I'm going to put the shell back on it, push it outside, we're going to light it up, and I'm going to film it for you. It looks bad, boy. Little LED out just there. How good does that look? All switches there. That looks incredible. That thing looks so good. Looks incredible. Got some really nice pictures of it. That'll be a thumbnail, I think. So in the next video, what you're going to see, we've got the remote control there. That's going to steer it, power it, all that sort of stuff. We've got speakers, we've got amplifiers, we've got smoke machine, all sorts of stuff to go on it. That's all going to be happening in the next video. We've got the exhaust to put on, the wing mirrors to put on. It's coming together. I need to go get the tanks chromed. Need to find somewhere to do that actually. I've got a couple of little bits and pieces to put on, some chrome trims, and yeah, that looks mint. Yeah, that's going to do it for today, guys. So I'll pick this back up in the next couple of days and keep this build going. Let's get it finished. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Watch and subscribe.